Hey everyone, so we're just going to do some cubing today on the Tyrant belt again, and yeah, just got first stack to go first, 11, we'll see how it'll go, and yeah, well, we were going to do some cubing until that happened, so the power of one cube, huh? The power of one cube, but yeah, so nothing else, really to cube, I don't think, looking at all my items. And yeah, so this is a bit strange where I don't have anything to cube for the time being. I would do my ring, but it's got 6% dex on it, and I really don't feel like, throwing something on. Like, I might do it a little bit later, I'm not sure. I might look at doing, the bonus potentials. But the question of the week is, what did you guys think of Kana, and what should I name this familiar? Yeah, not just the boss. Can you think of something else to name it? I can't really think of anything creative at the moment, but I'd like to see what you guys think. And yeah, that's a very, very short video for the week, but yeah, that's the question, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya. You guys really think I was going to leave you off on just one cube like that? I'm not that cheap. Okay, so what I decided to do was use some of those extra potential, or bonus potential cubes. I haven't had much luck with them in the past, but I'm willing to always try again, which is a bit of a sporting nature. But yeah, it's they only come out every once in a while, so I figured, well, why not make the best of them being out right now? So then, yeah, I can always just keep doing them. Yeah, since I got the stat that I wanted straight away on that belt. 15% dex is, well, I know I was wanting something like 21 or 27 or something like that. It might be something that I do in the future. What I was trying to do with this belt was get it to legendary and then wait for enlightening cubes to come out, and then I'd go for 21 or 27%. So what I was really trying to do with those cubes in the first place was, get it to legendary. But since it went 15% dex straight off the bat, I figured, why not just take that for now, and then when enlightening cubes come out again, I'll keep going. But for now, since I don't have anything else really to cube, I'll just do the bonus potentials, and I'm only doing bonus potentials, like working on stuff that I know I'll use on my character for the rest of time. I'm not going to do it on my cape, I'm not going to do it on my hat or overall, I'm not going to do it on my gun, because I'll probably end up replacing them with the stuff that got, well, the content information that got released in the Kana update, with the Root Abyss level 150 equips, the hat, the top and the bottom, and I think it comes with a weapon as well. It's a 4-set effect that gives the same effect that the Emperor set does, except it's got 2 less equips included in it. And then, yeah, so I'll probably end up replacing my whole set for the Empress, and I'll end up moving on to, Tyrant and the, whatever the Root Abyss one's called. I'll just Google it now. Yeah, because ultimately it'll be better, it'll give me another chance to get more weapon attack, preferably 10 plus on each of my equips. It'll cost more, but we'll get more damage out of it as well. So just scrolling down. Yeah, so the, let's see, what are they called? They don't give the pirate name for some reason. Oh wait, no, they included it now. The Highness Wanderer hat. There's an Eagle Eye Wanderer coat, Trickster Wanderer pants, and then the gun is called the Fafnir Zaleska. So 125 attack, 8 slots unhammered, and yeah, so that'll be probably the thing that I will, like, the next big thing that I'll work on as soon as I can get my hands on it. I haven't really looked into it that much, but I just know that it's there, and it'll be something that I work towards. So yeah, that's why I'm not really gonna do much bonus potential stuff on, you know, all this gear. You know, I'll only do it on my pendants, my rings, or even my rings are a bit questionable at that because I might end up changing them over. I've only got the two, let's see, the 9% or the 6% Dex Tempest ring and the 9% Dex Almighty ring. So yeah, I might look at putting some bonus potential on that, I'm not quite sure. But really I'm just going for stuff that I know that I'll keep for a while. Other than that, then yeah, like earrings and stuff, I'm not really even sure in case, you know, some really good ones come out that I need to replace them with. So yeah, that'll be interesting, and yeah, I'll look into the Root Abyss stuff when I've got time, and then work out how I can get my hands on some. But then I'll also work on getting another Tyrant cape and Tyrant shoes, so it's going to be a lot more spending in the future. But yeah, what I'll do with my Emperor set, I'm not quite sure. I don't know, I might move it onto my Jet or keep it on the Angelic Burster or something like that. You know, having two characters to play then, so I can change between them. You know, the Angelic Burster wasn't too bad with that current gear. All I'd need to do is make it a new weapon, which wouldn't be too hard either. You know, or I could, you know, gear up the mechanic or something like that. So yeah, we'll see when we get to it. But yeah, so I know my question this week was, well, the one that I set after, you know, using that one cube was, you know, what do you guys think of Kana? I'll talk about what I thought of it for a while. I got it to level 85 last night, I think. I was going to go to the full 100, but then it was getting late and I was just really tired and I had stuff to do this morning, so I didn't finish it off, but I'll finish it off eventually. Maybe tonight, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I need to get another 15 levels on it to get the full percent bonus. Apparently there's another 5% in it at 100. So yeah, it's a good class. If I had Int gear, it would be probably pretty fun. I just like classes that attack really fast. And yeah, it's got a sort of teleport skill that entwines teleport mastery. So, you know, it attacks something as you go past it. And then yeah, it was a lot of interesting skills. People were right, it is a lot like a mechanic with a lot of things to set up as you go along. You know, there's a lot of buffing skills as well. And I found myself using the first job skill as the main attack because it was, you know, really quick. So yeah, it was fun. I'm looking forward to the Hiato, I think it is, that's coming out as well. You know, I love it when they bring out new classes, you know, that are completely separate, and ones that I'm not raising to 200 either, or, you know, planning on getting to 200, because I can really just sit down and, you know, do the quests, and that start you off. Like I did quests up to level 30, and I'm not sure if they were a prerequisite or not, but I did them anyway, and it got me up to level 30 really quickly, and, you know, I was just sitting there really enjoying the class, rather than stuff like with the Jet and the Angelic Burster, where all I did was train, and then get it to 200. You know, it was, I like doing it a bit differently. So yeah, no, it was good. Really hope I get hyper skills soon though, because you know, while the class is enjoyable now, I'd really like the, you know, damage cap to go up, and then yeah, to get hyper skills. Because the thing with the Corsair, while it is fun, it feels limited right now because rapid fire, you know, on bosses I max with it, well, on most bosses apart from stuff like Chaos Pink Bean and stuff like that, which halves your damage. But yeah, like the regular bosses that you do, I cap on them, you know, with 8 legs. It's not that hard to cap on it, and it really doesn't give me a basic demonstration of where my damage is at. Like, yeah, at the end of this video I've got a 223k range, but what is that in terms of damage on this character? It's just hitting cap, hitting cap, hitting cap. So yeah, I just really want them to increase the damage cap, because, you know, that's one of the main things that made me want to stay on the Corsair, because while I was enjoying it, when I moved all my gear off it, partly it was because I felt that, you know, I was hitting my straps already. You know, it was just all done, and I couldn't go any further. So it'll be good, because then it gives you a new goal to work towards, you know, like working towards like hitting cap again, with all those skills, so it'll be something to work towards. Talking with, you know, Brandon and people like that, you know, about Xenon, I was saying, well, I'm not sure whether I want to make it my main, or if I want to get to 200 or not. I probably will get it to 200. I'm not sure if it'll be a race or not, or if I just, you know, do what I did with the jet and just take my time with it. But yeah, just talking about it, and how he was saying that, you know, something like, if you have like percent dex, like it'll be percent all stat. Yeah, there's a guide apparently that I haven't watched yet, but it'll be interesting to see how that all works with it, because while, you know, it might be a fun class to play, I'll see how it is. I might get it to 200. It'll be 10th to 200 on this account, which I've been wanting to achieve for a while, and I'm the 13th overall, but that's not really the main reason. You know, I just want to play it to get the buff and everything as well, and see what it's like. But I think I will stay with the Corsair for, you know, the long period, like the long run. I might move some of the gear off, or by that time, if I've already made the next set, I'll move it off and put it on that character, leaving the Emperor set on this character, so that I can still do stuff on this character at the same time, instead of having to, you know, be torn between wanting to go back to what I was playing or staying on what I was currently on, to keep doing more videos. Because that's what I found was difficult about the Angelic Burster. Because, you know, while I could do videos on it, I found that, you know, after I did it, I hadn't done a perfect weapon yet. I didn't want to do a perfect weapon because I wasn't sure if I wanted to stay on the character, so I didn't want to tip all that money into a weapon that I was just gonna let sit by the wayside, like I did with the Knuckle and the Cannon, even though I will be using the Knuckle for Thunderbreaker when that gets revamped as well. So that'll come in handy, having done that. But yeah, so it was just something that I didn't really want to touch, I guess. Like, not really want to do much with. But yeah, if it turns out to be pretty good, and, you know, I don't lag as much as I was with it, I might end up staying with it. I don't know, we change our mind all the time. So yeah. I don't want to jinx myself, but the cubing in this room is actually, well, I'm not going to say better than Kumos, because Kumos is just screwing me over a lot, but in terms of getting good stuff, you know, that, from 2 cubes I gained an extra 3%, and with the belt it went dex straight away, and then with those extra bonus potentials I'd never achieved an epic or a unique item with that, you know, getting the 2 extra slots there to epic, as you can see there. They'd always just stayed rare. I thought it was a stupid system and it just wasn't working for me. And then, yeah, it's... I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's because there's just no one in here anymore. It'll be interesting to see, actually, if they do reinstate that area for the level 250s when they get there. It'd be cool if they did. But, yeah, I don't know. The rooms never really work, to be honest. Hopefully I can get a spot there on something at least. I really wish they did the statues and stuff for the new classes that they're bringing out, you know, putting rooms in there. That'd be cool. Because it seems strange how they did it when it was hard to get 200, but then when it became easier, even though some of the rooms were full already. But I mean, like with new classes, like my mechanic and my the Angelic Burster was 4th for Bello, yeah, and then the Jet was 3rd, I think, or 2nd for. No, it was 3rd. It was 3rd for Bello and 4th for Bello Nova. But yeah, that's it for the time being. The question again was, what did you guys think of Kana, and what do you guys think I should name the boss familiar? I can't really come up with anything. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.